everyone around the globe. Oh, actually, just in my bedroom because no one else watches this. Welcome to another episode of Reddit. After people say it was fun last time, I decided to do it again because Reddit's fun. Also, I'm gonna show you something cool. One of my cousins, I'm not gonna say who, was wondering why do I have to be in Tito's room to record. Well, it's because this. This is what it sounds like there's a sound mat, and this is what it sounds like without the sound mat. Sounds like total garbage, right? Sound mat, regular sound. Sound mat, regular sound. Sounds like grainy pieces of poop. Anyways, so let's get on to our first story. We're actually, this time, instead of being r/5050, we're going to be an r/entitled parents, the place where all Karens and chats come. Well, at least the people who've been victims of Karens and chats. Because they're all little angels and gremlins coming from down under. The gremlins from down under. Yeah, that's the best. Yeah, whatever. Our little itches. So let's get into the first story. Entitled mom insults my niece for picking up a toy up the store shelf. You can see this is bad. Okay, let's get into this first story. This is gonna be more of a story view, not gonna be so much as a game kind of video. So hope you enjoyed the narration. Grab some popcorn. I'm probably gonna make 3 videos today, so 45 minutes of content for your eyes. I mean ears. Your eyes can read, but I'm not sure how much you want to read. Let's begin. It's close enough already. Entitled mom assaults my niece for picking up a toy off the store shelf. Before anything is said, I'm on mobile. I apologize for any mistakes. I'm helping raise my niece, especially at the time of this story. This is before the pandemic, around February-ish, so there is no mask order or anything. I was babysitting my niece, and when my parents and her parents were on a getaway weekend, I had a very close friend, stay over, and help me out. And niece had been seen a doll type toy. I don't remember what it was called on TV, and really, really wanted one. I just gotten paid, so I thought I'd take her out to Walmart to pick it up. A friend drives all of us there. We've been looking around, and we head to this toy aisle. Friend had to get some cleaning supplies for her house, so niece and I were alone. We walk to the next one over and see a doll at the end. Anne walks over and begins to grab something off the bottom shelf. Enter entitled mother. Entitled mother decides that her daughter should get the toy first. In a split second, entitled mother runs over and slaps niece, which startles her and knocks her down. Niece begins to cry, and I storm over, yelling at entitled mother. Entitled mother's daughter walks over and grabs the same doll niece wanted. Me? What the actual? Who do you think you are? Your daughter should have waited for my daughter to grab it. That has you no right to slap someone else's child. Maybe we should learn something about dang manners. I've had my fair share of mental issues. Actually, oh god, it's mental issues thing. These come up in every single one. It's really getting extra sympathy points. These stories are usually sometimes real, but sympathy points here sometimes. I guess they want brownies. Like, there's no way every single one has mental issues. I doubt Karens are specifically targeting mentally issued people, but whatever. People want brownie points. Okay, I'm sorry if you actually do have mental issues. I'm just saying that so many people want just brownie points for saying they have mental issues. Because in modern time, apparently everyone has modern issues. In fact, most people actually do. But if you don't actually, you're playing it up more just so you can get sympathy and brownie points and extra upvotes. Well, it just makes you a bad person. I've had my fair share of mental issues I struggle with, one of those being severe anger issues. I saw red and I wanted to knock this woman back to heck. I zoned in and realized that niece is still crying on the floor. I had to comfort her because at this time, her mother was very abusive and she has trauma issues. She's no longer in that situation. I calmly try to explain to and tell mother never to touch niece again before I do something about it. And I began hugging niece and calming her down. Entitled mother had been silent before she said, "He's no surprise that the little uh, the little, the little cow raised such a disgraceful child." This made my blood boil. I wanted to shout about being such a snarky itch. Until mother wasn't done. She stormed up to me and slaps me across the face. As she does, Frank walks over and sees what Until mother did. I started to get ready to beat this woman to a pulp. Fred put her hand on my arm and told me it wasn't worth it. Frank calls her out on her bull poop when the manager, M, loses the commotion and asks what was going on. Until mother screamed how I assaulted her over a toy with some crocodile tears. Manager looks over and saw me fuming, a crying child on the ground connected the dots. He told her to wait there while he watches the tapes. Until mother tries to stop him, but he doesn't listen as he continues to the staff area. Until mother starts to walk away while dragging her daughter with her. I seemed to avoid getting charges pressed. Manager erased informed security and she was stopped. She started getting aggressive and assaulted the security guard. Eventually, the cops were called, and Tana Mother was charged with multiple counts of assault. Friend and I got niece lots of toys and took her to the favorite ice cream place, Cold Stone. And Tana Mother's kid didn't really say anything. He just sat there messing with a toy package. I don't know what ended up happening to her, but we got a large discount at the register and a gift card for $100. Niece is okay, but my parents and her dad were pretty stressed over when they got back. These doesn't seem to have any signs of severe trauma from this, but she's being admitted to therapy, her own therapy soon. Thanks for reading my crazy adventure with Walmart EM. Edit. I have CPTSD of history of blackout anger. I don't really know what held me back that day. Maybe it's because I didn't want to see niece to see what she sees at home. Well, wasn't that a story? I feel like the end was a little played up. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they did get a $100 card. But I don't know. It feels a little played up. But anyways, if this story's true, my God, that entitled mother she's an itch. And you can tell entitled mother just means like they think they deserve everything because they're so good. Karens are almost always entitled mothers. So I mean, this could just also just be r/Karen, but they can't offend them with their racist stereotypes, even though race and calling someone a Karen is completely different. But Karen's gonna be Karen's, right? So free Karens, top parents. Anyways, yeah. Who the frick just runs up to a child like, "You touch my daughter!" I mean, wait, no, you touched the toy. No one's gonna be like that. Oh my god, I can't except tell mothers. I feel bad for the child. He didn't even do it. He's just like, I want this toy. And Mars like getting off her fat butt. Like she makes this sound when just coming off the sofa. Fine, gremlin. Fine, get the freaking thing for you, my angel. Just slaps the daughter. So let's go on to the next story. How's everyone's day? Mine's been pretty good. School today was pretty quick. If you can tell, it's 12 and I'm recording. That's because today was a special day since we're cleaning out the school. There's no meets, and you just do all your work. And I already finished all of it. It's kind of like how school was before for me. Okay. Lost my kid's drawing. Now ram your car into a store. Is our next story. This just happened in South Korea, translating from the currently known so far. Okay, this is gonna be a shorter story. So the store HQ was holding an art contest for children back in May. Entitled mother in question had a shocked kid who entered the contest via submitting a drawing at the store. And the kid's drawing was lost during the process. She never let go of this, and went to a specific store to complain multiple times. The store owner apologized and tried helping her every time she came in, but Entitled mother was never satisfied. In fact, Entitled mother was banned from the store in June after throwing a tantrum getting arrested. But I say it so weirdly, arrested. Things finally came on to climax on yesterday, September 15th. Entitled mother was there to buy some things, but she was denied due to her ban. She exited the store and rammed her car into the store. She had rammed the car into the store. Then she proceeded to drive inside the store, wrecking everything to the next 20 minutes. The police were called, and Entitled mother ignored their pleas to stop. The one officer shot a warning shot. She was detained, is now bearing fair charges: public disturbance, property damage, attempted homicide, and others. Whoa. This is a short story, but it packed a punch. Wait, what do you mean the thousands of kids that there are, and it's actually kind of common for at least one or two to be lost? Oh, I'm gonna kill some people with my car. This is what you get for not taking care of my specific kids, darling. I don't care. He's an angel. Ah! Apparently, it's happened in South Korea. Man. I mean, you want to see this kind of crazy stuff happening in different parts of the world. It's because how big this world is. I don't know. I kind of believe this one, especially since it's being translated. It could be from a false source, though. Gotta remember that. Could explain why it's so short. On to our next story. You can't have your own birthday. You can't find your own birthday.
That was good.
My sister was telling me something. Okay, so you can't find your own birthday. Help me. That's just their name. Well, I mean, that's like I'm confused by it. It's just help me there.